going on, everybody? Good morning. It is March 21st. Taking a look this morning at CASPER as we get this little retrace, this pullback after that pretty strong move off of a double bottom. We're going to take a zoom in here, show you a couple things, and it'll be a quick video here today. So what we're going to do is you can see we're getting a pullback after this big move to the upside. This pullback also correlates with these levels over here. So you have that low, which was on the 26th of September. This low here on the 22nd of January. And then you have this area right in here. So you can see the price is just pulling back to that previous area, and it looks like it's trying to find support, which would be a good sight to see, good for the longs on CASPER. And that is what we want to see. We would really want to see this price hold. If we head too much lower, that could not be good and would not be good for at least the short term. So it looks like we're trying to find some support here. And that is a good sight to see. Let's take a closer look here at the chart. We'll throw some fibs up on here. We'll take the swing low up here to the swing high of just of this small move here. Take a zoom in, and you can see that we are finding support at the 0.5 fib level. So that is a nice retrace, and so far we are finding support there. That is basically right at that 719 price. I had 714. I was looking for, we actually undercut that, but now we are obviously trading above it at 727. So keep your eye on that fib level, that 0.5 fib level. Looks like it's right around the 719 price. And it would be nice to see support there, right here at this fib level. Could we head lower? We could. It looks like the 0.618 fib level is actually down at the 678 price, which would correlate with these prices over here. So that also is a possibility that you trade a little bit lower into this level, but much lower than that would not be good for at least a short term for CASPER. That could erase this whole move we had here if we start to trade too much lower here. We need to see some support show back up in this thing and some buying power so we can head higher in price. But right now we are finding support at the 0.5 fib level, right around that 0.0719 cent level. So that is looking good. And we had mentioned down prior to this large move to the upside that this looked like a very nice area to be accumulating CASPER, because it also correlated with over here. And we thought that that would be a good floor of support to come in there, and the price would get rejected and bought up and move higher. And that is what has happened. And so far, this is looking like nothing but a healthy pullback. But like I said, we don't want to go too much further because that could erase this whole move, and that would not be good for at least the short term. For the long term, very bullish on CASPER. Definitely expect much higher prices without a doubt. Will it take time? It always takes longer than you expect, but you got to have patience, and this is a strong project. So that's our thoughts here. We're just keeping an eye here. We're at that 0.5 fib level. We don't want to head too much lower. And so far we're finding support there and things look good. So that is our thoughts here on CASPER. Obviously, there's much higher price targets if you start drawing the fibs. So you take this area here, which is there's a lot of previous traded price action around here. Yeah, you could take these highs, this wick high up here, but just for be a little conservative, take that and then down to that swing low, and you can see all of these higher fib levels up in here. So very interesting, and like I said, long term, very bullish on this product. So welcome to the channel, all of the new subs. Just taking a quick look here at CASPER cryptocurrency. Down to the right-hand side of my screen, this is the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. We're still in fear. You can see we're at a 30. We're not in extreme fear, but we are definitely on the fear side of this indicator. You can see last week we were down in extreme fear in the 20s. But basically for the past month, we have been in some kind of fear, and that does not last forever. Usually indicates good opportunities to get long, depending on the asset you are looking at. So for what it's worth, it's usually worth a little bit more when we're way down in the extreme fear. When we're in this center area, kind of a choppy area for the market, hard to indicate and hard to get a good position established just using that alone. All right, so keep an eye. Go ahead and throw the fibs on the chart. Actually, we have them right here. And you'll see the price. We're just taking this swing low here, which is right around that 5. Actually, the low would be exactly 546. And then we're just taking that swing up, that recent high we had of, looks like 890 was that high. And you can see we are trading right at that 0.5 fib level. And we did wick a little lower than what I was watching for. So I'm going to keep a close eye on this thing, and we will see. If you're not actively trading this, nothing to worry about. But if you are, this is just some of my areas and my thoughts that I'm keeping an eye on here for CASPER. Of course, not financial advice. The ones who buy and hold for the long term, not too much to worry about. And I'm sure you are accumulating down at this very, very nice opportunity here down in that 5-cent level. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Links down in the video description. Help support the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.